Hi guys, this video is going to show you guys how to draw this littlest pet shop. He is a beaver, and I'm going to show you guys how to draw it. The supplies I'll be using is this pencil just to make the rough sketch, really. To outline, I'm going to be using this Sharpie marker. The tip is pretty thin. Yeah, and I got this only for $1, so that's really cool. And to color him, I'm going to be using these coloring pencils. So let's get this video started. First, I'm going to sketch it with time lapse. So, yeah. Okay guys, here's a quick sketch of the face, I just drew the normal face like that, drew the eyes, little buck tooth there, and the hair. Now we're going to move on to the body, so let's start. Okay, so I finished the sketch of this beaver over here. If you guys can see the tail right there, kind of behind him, he's kind of holding his hands, isn't that cute? And his little feet. So yeah, the sketch is done. All we have to do now is neatly go over this drawing with a pen or a marker or whatever you have. So I'll be doing that. Yeah. I decided I'll go through the eye detail by detail, so I'll explain throughout the video. Okay, right now I'm just making the top of the eye, because that's where the lashes are, and they have lots of lashes, so we're just doing that right now. Yeah, the lashes are done. Now we're going to go on to the bottom of the eye, because we don't want to leave it with just pencil. After that, we're going to do the actual eyeball, like inside of it. So, yeah, we're doing the black part now. And, I'm kind of shading it a little bit. The little places where lights hit. Okay, now we're doing the place where the eye color is. And Little Pet Shop have two eye colors. Like, dark on the outside and light on the inside. Now we're coloring in the iris, I think it's called. So yeah, we're just coloring that in. Okay, so we're done coloring the black part. Let's move on to the other eye. Just doing the same thing. As you can see, we just colored the inside of the eye, just like him right there. And now we're going to finish the top of his head. So no fast time for this. Just going to do it. Oh, and one more thing. Do you see how I'm not completely going over the line perfectly? You can fix up what you had wrong with the pencil or with the sketch. So you can fix it up to make it look better. Yeah, just adding a few little thingamabobs. Now let's move on to the body with fast time. the sketch is done, I'll show you guys the pencil marks. I'm just going to erase these, so let's start erasing. So all the pencil lines are gone. Now time for coloring. We're going to start off by coloring and with this orchid color. So I'll just do that in time lapse and we'll come explain that after it. Camera, it looks really light, but in real life it doesn't. See the tail? I started coloring it a little dark because his tail is kind of darkish. But we're gonna take this purple and go over it a little bit, so that would become darker. And also same for the nose. That's why we stopped midway. But yeah. So the nose and the tail are done. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. Oh, and by the way, if you can see, Littlest Pet Shops have two colored eyes. We're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to color it. Like, I'm not going to make a line there. I'm going to color it two different shades and smudge them together. So that's the color. Okay, so the eyes are colored in light purple and dark purple over there. Now for his hair. I'm going to be using this yellow color, so let's start. Now for the inside of the ears. Real quick. This is optional, but I'm just going to shade it a little bit. I think it gives it more dimension. So, yeah. Inside of his feet, I'm going to be using the same purple I used for his skin, but I'm just going to go a little lighter with it. And our picture is done. He looks a little light, but trust me, when you look at it in real life, it doesn't look so dark. We're just shading up the top a little bit. Okay, now, I'm just going to take a picture of it so you guys can see it nice and clear, and the colors will come out right, so...